Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwings Let's Plays and more of 10 Years Later, Batman Arkham Knight. This is episode 18, Winter and Halloween. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. There's a nasty storm going on, so I don't know what's going to happen to our connection, so just bear in mind. Which is kind of nice because, I mean, it dropped the temperature from, 98 degrees today to 72, so... But I don't believe there's any, like, tornado warnings or anything, but it is pretty nasty out. So we're 95% through the game. Not doing the Riddler stuff. And then on July 3rd, we'll be starting the Mario game that comes out on the GameCube side of things. So, but today's going to be Mr. Freeze. We're going to get rid of all that pollen, I believe, and all the good stuff. So I don't know if this is going to trigger the glitch or not. Guess we'll find out. And if I unplug this, does that mean Batman won't move? Oh, good. I don't want that plugged in. Okay. That makes me feel better. So we were inside the movie theater messing with Robin, so now we're going to go do the Mr. Freeze thing. Whoops. Wait, how do I do the Mr. Freeze thing? Where am I? I don't even know where I am. A lot of lightning.
Well, I was out in it.
I know. But you came home before it got really bad.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
It was bad. When I came home, the water was up to literally past my wheels. It was literally flooding. And the lightning, it was pitch black when I was out there.
The funny thing is, we were supposed to stop at like 7 o'clock, and now it's 9 o'clock, so it's still going. Which just could mean there's another storm. Let's see, how long is this supposed to last? I don't even see it anymore.
If you're not gonna have all the yogurts, may I have a yogurt then?
Of course you can have a yogurt, I just need to have one more.
Well, isn't there only one left?
There's 2 left. I said I had 2, so then if there's 4, then there'd be 2 left. One for you, one for me. Wait, where are they going?
Maybe I will go downstairs.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's the main story. We don't want to do that. Any firefighters?
The rioters will have...
Yeah, sorry we were delayed, everyone. We had to, try to fix a problem that was happening with our computer.
From a stranded cargo vessel. I'm attempting to establish radio contact, but there's too much interference.
Send me the coordinates. I'll investigate.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Sienna, for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, Donkey Kong will be the 17th and the 16th for the other game. I think those are the only 2 games I'm doing in July that are new. Outside of the Mario Strikers GameCube thing.
I don't understand. Thank you, Miss Deanna, for the super chat. Mr. Luke, tomorrow's the first day of July, which means Donkey Kong Bonanza will be coming out on July 17th. Shadow Labyrinth will be coming out on July 18th. Still weird that these games are a day apart from each other. Thank you, Miss Deanna.
Gonna play havoc with my sinuses.
Okay, where is the giant?
I thought the gas was just supposed to freak you out a bit. Some of us got more than we bargained for. Yeah, some of us are asleep permanently.
Hopefully it doesn't really start flooding with cars floating down. Because when I was driving, it was close to that.
Cars aren't going to start flooding.
Well, what about all the other towns that's happened in?
Well, I mean, it's not going to happen in our town. Like, we don't have... Other towns have, like, water, like, they have, like, lakes and stuff. We don't even have a pond, really.
The roads were pretty flooded from where I was driving.
It's because we're in a valley, but, like, we're not one of those towns that's near water. Like, Allentown is near water. And...
When I was driving up here, people's lawns were flooding.
Mountain Joy is a water town.
The road was flooding into people's lawns.
But the closest...
That means it's getting further away.
How does that mean it's getting further away? It's getting louder.
You count the number of seconds, and then that's how many miles it is away. So when you see the lightning flash, then you count the number of seconds. That's how many miles it is away. Wait till you hear see the flash.
I don't want to see the flash because I don't want my house to get hit.
You can easily, it's in the window. It flashes at the window.
Yeah, I saw it flashes. Well, if I lose power, I'm going
there
to
it is.
sleep.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course, I think that was small amount of thunder.
As long
I
as
think it's like 15 miles an hour.
as long as it keeps moving away, that's all I care about.
Okay, we'll join it.
I don't want to lose power.
But I can't be out all night. It's my turn
Yeah,
to watch
hi
the kids
everyone.
tomorrow.
Hope everyone's day is going good. Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Cake is a Lie. Hi, Tim. Hello, Jacob. Hi, Uncle Howdy.
No offense, but Pennsylvania is really bad at restoring power when they lose power. It takes them days. New York, you lose power, people are on it, and you have your power restored in like 5 6 hours. Pennsylvania loses power, it's hours. It could be days. Especially that one time in the winter. I'm just saying, like, it's not a huge priority for them, and when it's like 90 to 100 degree weather, it needs to be a priority. Theoretically.
I like Pennsylvania because
He's right.
I think kindness is more important than restoring power.
Tanks and us. He's got too much on his plate.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Mm.
I didn't like living near Boston because people were always in a rush and always hurriedly doing things, and I like people that take more time and smile at you. It makes me feel safe to be here.
There it is.
Hi Ariel, hi everyone.
So you have to go towards the orphanage. Okay.
Oh, okay. Cosmic Guardian said that he's waiting for us to continue for the definitive edition for Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, it'll be sometime in July.
I like working for Two-Face.
Every ultimate got paused because of what was going on.
I have, and I've applied to like 50 places, and you know, it's also gonna have to work around my schedule in the future because I'm gonna be hopefully working somewhere, but I don't really have a job at this moment, so I'm kind of giving up looking for work because nowhere is hiring. So I'm just gonna have to, but I am gonna have to do my delivery job because right now, this thing will make money in July or August 30th. What we're doing now, it's gonna make, since this is July, this will make money. This stream.
This is still June. We've been making.
This stream will make money. July 30th.
We've been making income since June 23rd again.
No, we won't get that income until July 30th.
Scarecrow needs to do
Which
something
means
about
August
the
1st. We will not get this income until August that we're doing today. But we have to somehow survive the next 2 months. And even we're only gonna get paid for like 3 days of work in July. Which means I really needed to get out and do deliveries today, but I couldn't because of the rain. Well, I mean, I'm doing the best I can, guys, but I have to somehow keep the channel up on my... I'm gonna have to keep our apartment going on my own because there's no income for the next 2 months. At all, coming from the channels at all. We are very close to still losing our apartment. Even, I mean, the Patreon money will help, and it will make it so we might not lose our apartment, but we're in very bad shape.
Finally made it to Mr. Freeze.
We are looking forward to your... If we're still here and not homeless, then we'll be looking forward to doing all your ultimates. Unless we are somehow living in box in the next month, in which I don't know how we would do it then. Since we
Sir,
don't have
I know one
internet
would be
if it
hard
was
pushed
ahead.
ever to call Gotham
Well, I
clement.
guess we'll find
but
out. It's
icebergs.
50-50 whether we'll
This isn't
be
the
homeless
weather,
or not.
Alfred.
I feared as much. As well as battling the cold, there's a sizable deployment of militia troops aboard the boat. I have a feeling they'll object to your presence.
I'll win them over.
No, the thing is, Amber applied for tons of jobs that just haven't called her back yet. Like, she's applied at several places. The problem is,
Thanks, sir.
they're all going to call her around the same time, and she's trying to get a specific job that she really wants.
Do you want to remain a part of this special ops
And
group,
they're just...
soldier? Or would you rather be manning a watchtower like a regular schmuck? No, sir. Shut the hell up. That goes for all of you. Shut up and stay sharp.
Well, that's unfortunately I don't have 4 months because I'm about to lose our apartment now.
We only have till July
so
paid off.
I don't have any time. I have to get a job now. That's like one of my family members was saying, well, you know, you have to work your way up after several years. It's like, I need money now. I'm about to lose my apartment now. So I'm in danger now, you know.
Come around. You really think he'll do it? He has to.
Thank you though, Mr. Darkman, but like we are in very bad shape. Like I should have been out all day, and I really need to be out all day every day, but unfortunately I have to keep coming home and doing everything I usually do, which is doing all of the social media things in the morning. That takes me several hours to do,
Could be anywhere.
and then I have to do all of the stuff, social media stuff, at 3 o'clock to about 4:30, which I have to do every day. I have to do about 4 hours of work on the channel every day before Luke even wakes up.
No, not for sure. It could be a lie.
And unfortunately, it would be so much easier if I could just be out all day, and I might just have to let the channel go to heck in a handbasket, and then you guys are going to see the views plummet when I just start to go out really because I'm about to lose everything. I'm about to lose everything. So if, you know, you guys get up and the short has 2 views on it and it hasn't been shown on Twitter, and you get up at, you know, 4 and you're ready for the stream and there's 1 person waiting, that's because I was out delivering, and I usually take care of that and make sure that there's people there. And if you guys see that Luke gets up at 7 o'clock for his 3 o'clock stream because he's on his medication, then you guys are going to see that actually I was helping a lot. And I was literally making the channel possible by being here every day. But unfortunately, I can't, I'm not making any money right now that's going to be here for the next 2 months. Which means I could lose my home now, and then in 2 months the money will come here and they'll have to send me a paycheck when I'm living on the street. It's not going to be good.
Bullets hit harder. Bring them on. What's Batman? Get back in the fight. We're busy here.
Jerky on man down. Where? Midship. I'm with you.
Over there. Come on. Batman has fled the zone. Protect our perimeter. If he comes back, I want him dead. What the? Oh! Ah!
Where's the guy shooting at? Ah! Oh! I messed that up.
What the? Why's everything gone dark? Are we dying? We better not be dying, Bruce.
It doesn't matter about applications. No, you guys don't understand. I do not have... I don't like talking about my personal life on the videos at all, whatsoever, in any way possible. So when I say, hey, I've been doing this, it just means that's the end of the story. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But, you know, like, I don't need any advice on anything. I'm explaining the situation that it is extremely dire. So there is a huge possibility that we will end up on the street in the next month. And, you know, it's, you know, it is It is huge. It is definitely possible. You know, 1,000, you know, the stuff we have on Patreon will help cover the, you know, business internet and the electricity to keep the channel running, but that is not going to help. It'll slightly help our apartment, but it's not going to help us being on the street. We have no money that's coming in the next month.
Yeah, because we don't even know the people that pledged on Patreon if that's like every month or if they're just doing it one time. So
I haven't. You know, I don't have time to keep. I've spent 2 weeks going on interviews and putting applications in. I have applied to like 70 places. And I have wasted time. Today I wasted the entire day doing one interview. Because I had to do everything at home, then I had to go there, wait for the interview, do it, then I had to come home, then I had to help out with the business, then by the time I was going to get out at 5, I had to help with something else, and by the time I got out at 7 to actually get some income, the storm happened. So I made $0 today, which means that, you know, I can't keep being here. You guys are going to have to wait for Luke for 5 hours to get up and have the video, we might not even have the music going. It might just be a blank screen. You guys might have to wait all day. You guys might have to wait till 9 p.m., 10 p.m. at night.
Wouldn't be that long.
You don't know, because Luke is on medication, so he could be up. He might get up at 9 p.m. for the 3 o'clock stream. You guys have no idea.
That's an exaggeration. It would be like 5 or 6.
And just so you know, I'm not waiting for the perfect job. I'm waiting for a job. I have not gotten a job at all. So we are in a very bad state, and I have dropped applications in. It's over. I don't have any time. I'm gonna have to just do my side delivery gig and have to do that day and night from 6 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night every single day. And when I do get a job and when this channel gets back on track, I will not be streaming on my own whatsoever in any way, shape, or form at any time, because it doesn't make any money. I will be doing side gigs when I am not working.
To stop me, Batman.
And that is not, it's not going to be happening. This money that we're making today is not going to be happening for 2 months. We will not get this.
July 30th.
Wait, that's 2 months. It's literally July 30th. It's 2 months away. We will not get this until August. July 30th is August 1st. We will not get it. It doesn't even process until August 4th.
Okay.
Like a regular schmuck. No, sir. Shut the hell up. That goes for all of you. Shut up and stay sharp.
Okay, got a thing.
Classified. They're keeping it on the move.
Good idea.
Fear takedown, no armor.
This place stays on lockdown and we keep him contained. He'll come around. You really think he'll do it? He has to.
I'm picking up the signal again. Signal's gone. Damn it.
I need to get
What do you mean
closer.
you need to get closer? You're like literally right above him.
Hey, you think it hurts? Nah, it's quick. You don't know. Not for sure. You could be alive trapped in that ice, dying slow.
I already know that.
You're gonna really have to look for side jobs at that point.
Amber.
Because right now you're all complacent, like, maybe I'll get a loan, but you don't know if you're going to get a loan.
I already know that,
He
Amber.
thinks, to hell with it, comes out fighting. Don't worry, we got enough men here to deal with that. I hope you're right, man. Hey, the drone's locking onto me! What's going on? What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be controlling that drone. Something's interfering with it. I lost control. It's the bat. He's screwing with it.
I need cover here. Keep a lookout. Come on, buddy.
already know that, Ember.
It's over, Batman. Your friends will be next.
Looks like we're on guard duty, boys. Stay frosty. What? Nothing, sir. It's just, you said frosty and there's all this ice. Do you want to remain a part of the Special Ops Group, soldier? Or would you rather be manning a watchtower like a regular schmuck? No, sir. Shut the hell up. That goes for all of you. Shut up and stay sharp. Hey, do you think it hurts? Nah, it's quick. You don't know, not for sure. You could be alive trapped in that ice, dying slow.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's try to do this
Get
again.
that equipment under control. If it blows, we're finished. At least I wouldn't be freezing my ass off anymore.
I'm not upgrading Batman's armor. I'm keeping it the way it is. Keeping it the way it is. Makes things more challenging. Thought he had some more combat upgrades, at least. Glide with Batarang. 2-arm Batarangs. 3-arm Batarangs. Well-controlled reverse Batarang. Batarang combat damage? Could be interesting. Patreon will only keep the electricity on. It'll pay for the internet. It will pay for a couple things. It won't pay for another month's rent. Our savings paid for the rent. Like, the only thing I have left is, like, I can try for a bank loan. And then, like, probably, if that doesn't go through, I'm going to end up disappearing because I don't... Either I'll have to go work for a YouTuber or I'll have to do something. I can't leave the house, though. I'm not dependent, like, no job is going to hire me based on my anxiety stuff and my legs. Like, I won't ever get a job outside of the house. They won't keep me because if I have just one problem at work or I can't walk right or, it's too much of a liability.
You know where the asset's heading?
And I can't pretend that I can walk okay or I can lift stuff or do anything. Like, it just won't work. I can lie and say everything's fine, but it won't work.
This place stays on lockdown. We keep 'em
And the 01 channel already took care of our one account was negative, and then I got paid like enough at the 01 channel just to cover some of the negative stuff, so it's like we kind of broke even, not really. But I couldn't send any money to our bank accounts because there's really nothing in there after that. It's a very bad situation. This is why, I wanted them to mobilize the police and all these people didn't do anything. All it did was light a fire under them, and YouTube's financial department got a hold of them somehow and are forcing them to pay, but they keep pushing back the pay date. The pay date was supposed to be the end of June, then it was the first week of July. Now they don't know when they're going to trigger May's payment. So it's very bad.
What's the status on the drone? Systems online.
And from the people I heard on Patreon, that was just a 1-month thing, some of them, so that'll probably drop down back to $200 a month. So we're going to be hosed. Big time. And none of these places Amber has applied to has really gotten back to her except for that one job. See, I haven't applied places in a long time, so I don't know how long you're supposed to keep contacting them after you apply. Back in the day, it was like, like 3 days after you had an interview, would call them up, but I don't even know if that etiquette applies anymore. Because I haven't worked in the private sector in a long time. Ow.
You're not a hero to me, Dark Knight.
No, I can't because SSI cut me out of all programs. What people don't understand is Social Security benefits is basically a loan. And at any time, Social Security can say, you owe all the money back and you're not allowed to apply for any more programs. So that's where I am. Even though we contacted them on the phone for years when I started to make money on YouTube really well, you know, SSI came and they claimed everything back. So our problem is SSI and the IRS is what caused the problems in the first place. So I can't even apply for any type of government assistance because SSI won't let me. So not only do I have to pay back, like, I don't know what it is, like 75,000 of the IRS, or not 75,000 IRS, 90,000 IRS, 75,000 SSI, but I can never apply for any government programs either.
You're not a hero to me, Dark Knight.
So if you're ever given the opportunity to go on SSI, don't do it, because it's not, oh, we're going to give you this money till you get on your feet. No. Once you're in their program, they're going to screw you over. Because they'll demand everything back when you're doing better. It's like working for a loan shark company, basically.
Do you want to remain a part of the Special Ops Group, soldier? Or would you rather be manning a watchtower like a regular schmuck? No, sir. Shut the hell up. That goes for all of you. Shut up. We lost him. Start checking.
Wait, how did he see me behind the box? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you not throwing the smoke stuff? I'm dead. Might have to put on the additional armor because there's just way too many of them. It's like, I don't even remember there being this many on the boat before.
It's over, Batman. Your friends will be next.
Yep, but that's why my best advice to anybody, never ever get on SSI disability benefits, because it's not what you think it is. It's like taking out a bank loan. You're better off taking a bank loan than taking any type of loan from the U.S. government. Because the U.S. government's interest and like what they require to pay back is insane compared to a bank loan. Like a bank loan has such low interest compared to the U.S. government. Plus, you can also like take out a credit card company to pay for a bank loan. You know, they're more forgiving when you're late on payments, all kinds of stuff. U.S. government is not. U.S. government is evil. You can't sue them. You can't work out some type of agreement. You get one payment plan, and then that's it. and one court case where you can do an offer and compromise, and that's it. You can't continually do... If it was possible to do more offers and compromise, that would be one thing. A possibility to do something, but nope. Way too many guys. Way too many.
We lost him. Start checking for men down. There's something down there.
Oh, come on.
Can't run from me. Deploying charge.
What is he doing exactly? How many?
Get ready to...
Oh wow, there's still like 4 more guys? That's crazy. Hopefully I got all the medics, or this is gonna be a big problem. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. And here he comes.
Deploying thermobaric charge. Oh, what? The target's mobile. I'm on my location.
Come on up here, big guy. Use the stairs, use the stairs. Where are you? Good boy. One more. Great. Oh, I have an idea. Remote control battering ought to do it. Clear. Finally.
The ship's on lockdown. I need to find the security controls.
Sloppy, but it worked. That was a weird glitch that he didn't move. There was a whole platoon on the boat, yeah. It was a lot. Go down on the ice.
Bodies encased in ice.
Wow, they didn't really make the ice animation look better though. It looked creepier on PlayStation. This looks kind of goofy, like Gotham Knights, like ice.
The ship's on lockdown. I need to find the security controls.
Security stuff should be on the bridge, probably.
Time to get inside.
Good work for, I mean, based on... I put a lot of limitations on my character this time around, so, like, we have no armor, which makes things really interesting. There's no armor. I could probably do a grapple boost, though, maybe. But yeah, there's no armaments, which makes things very interesting. The only armor increased was on the tank recently to do the cloud burst, because I wouldn't have been able to do the cloud burst with, like, tier 1 armor. So that was the only, you know, that was it. Question, how does this ship sail with a giant hole in its hull? Like, how would that work? They show this boat on the ocean later. His freeze gun's not going to cover up that hole.
Warning, cryogenerator unstable. Warning, cryogenerator unstable.
Reroute auxiliary power.
Error, system failure. Cryogenerator unstable.
No! More.
Victor.
They wanted me to join them, help fight you. I refused, so they took her. They took Nora. Because of you. She'll die without my care. But they said they'll return her in exchange for Batman.
Warning, cryogenerator unstable.
If you trust them, Victor, take your shot.
Warning, cryogenerator unstable.
Find her, Batman. Please.
I will. Get the ship under control.
I just realized that Freeze is shot. He has an abdomen wound. I don't know if you saw it. It might be my first time noticing this. Freeze is holding the side of his stomach. His other hand, he has some bullet wounds in his suit, which means that if he doesn't get medical treatment, he's not going to last long anyway. Although I always thought Freeze's suit was bulletproof, but I guess they changed it for this one. I don't know.
Alfred, I've got a tracking device that can lead me to Nora. It's transmitting a location.
Be careful, sir. I imagine the militia will be rather intent on keeping her prisoner.
Snow weather is not until later. Snow weather gets triggered later.
It's over, Bats. Next trip on the toxin train takes you all the way to Jokertown. Woo-woo!
Joker's still here, but he's not going to interact with the DLC, so... Which would have been interesting, but Mark Hamill recorded all his lines before the DLCs. There's that.
What the hell is Scarecrow? Ivy's plants are gonna ruin all the fun.
You know, Batman, as I contemplate how long it's taken you to solve these riddles, I wonder if I should become my own nemesis. Why not? I already play myself at chess and cook myself nutritionally perfect meals before conducting thrilling discussions with myself online using multiple usernames. It's the next logical step.
Okay, so we have to find Nora. Nora!
I guess Arkham Knight was just like all the other losers who tried to beat the Bat.
I don't think they wanted to work with Mark anyway anymore. I don't know. Like, 2015, Mark Hamill was kind of a decent person. After 2015, whenever The Last Jedi came out, Mark went super crazy. I think Mark was just lashing out at the world and everything when Luke Skywalker was basically, you know, the one hope that Mark had in his life. That a character that meant so much to him, you know, that got ruined, really did a number on him. Sometimes these actors are very attached to the characters that they play. So,
Ivy saved
I
Gotham?
think that kind of, like,
Sell out.
messed Mark up a lot. Because Mark was always a weirdo. Like, don't get me wrong. Mark was always, like, a Hollywood, like, communist or whatever. But he was kind of like a very subtle person. And then after 2016, 2017, he just started to go crazy. He upped the prices of his autographs. He started acting like any other like comic book person online, like fighting with people all the time and saying that his Luke Skywalker is for some fans but not for all, and just all kinds of crazy stuff. And now he's saying that his Star Wars origin story was basically a form of gun control. I'm like, what? It's like, why didn't you just use the Mara Jade thing? In fact, it even looked like that he was holding on to a gravestone. That could have been his wife's gravestone, but they didn't, you know, Ruin Johnson didn't let him do anything. So, I really feel for Mark, but I think that maybe Mark took it too far with stuff, you know? But, yeah. Kevin was not really a big political person. He only charged like $40 for autographs. Mark Hamill charged like $500 for an autograph back in 2018. I think it was like, yeah, between $400 to $500. Now he charges even more. It's like, who's going to pay Mark Hamill $700 for one autograph? It's like, no one. I don't even think I could pay Harrison Ford $700 for an autograph. That's crazy. Ow. You guys would not believe who came out of hiding and who's back in the news again. The world's ultimate grifter is back. Al Gore is back. He wasn't content with making $2 million a month and $250,000 in like appearance fees. Now he's back to doing the whole grift again for what do they call it? Global warming again. It's crazy. Because, like, last year they said that the polar ice caps are actually gaining in size, like they're growing. And so Al Gore is now, like, challenging the science. He came back, he's doing, like, some type of, like,
Nora's cryo chamber.
urgent crisis tour or something like that. Where he's telling people that the polar ice caps are still melting, even though they're getting bigger. He says, don't listen to people. He says, I've been telling you for 20 years. It's like, dude, you're like the ultimate grifter. You've cheated people out of millions of dollars. Tens, hundreds of millions for 20 years. Just let it go. It's not happening, obviously. 7 years ago, like 15 years ago, he said 7 years ago the world would be underwater. Like, it was 15 years ago. Never happened. You know? You know what he's like? He's like one of those ministers that, like, on those Pentecostal churches on TV that says that you have to pay your way into heaven or something like that. Dude's a fraud. But he's back. He's back in the limelight again. No, he didn't die. He's just been getting rich.
Where is she?
Let go of me!
Where?
Ow! They took her to a rooftop in Otisburg! That's all I know! I swear!
You think that's crazy? If you see Al Gore
Victor,
right
they
now,
found
he
the
looks
tracking
healthier
device,
than Bill
but I know where she
Clinton
is.
or anybody his
taking too much
age.
time.
Like Al and Bill are
Stay
around the
calm.
same age.
I will
Al
find
looks
her.
super healthy.
You need to get that equipment stable. Victor.
Yes. Every second I'm losing her. Please hurry.
Yeah, those of you who are my age, you remember Al Gore. I thought Greta Thunberg replaced him with like the, what was it, the global warming grift. I thought it was all like the new face of that like company was Greta Thunberg, but apparently Al's been the guy behind the scenes for so long. Can you imagine making $2 million a month plus getting like $250,000 for every appearance? Over just like basically playing on people's fears that the world is going to flood again and stuff like that. I just feel bad for people. I never gave him a cent. I think I believed him for like when he started the was it the global warming grift in 2002, I think it was. Like he actually backed up some pretty credible claims, and then as time went on and the world wasn't underwater and all this other stuff, you know, he kept changing his tune and he disappeared for like 12 years. Everybody thought he was dead. And now, lo and behold, he comes back like, I'm here and I'm here to tell you what's happening. And it's like, what's happening is the polar ice caps are growing. What do you have to say about that? He's like, he doesn't say anything. There was a guy in the audience, he was like, Mr. Gore, Mr. Gore. He says, how do you feel about the ice caps getting larger in size for the first time in 200 years? And he's like, it's a fluke, I tell you, it's a fluke. It's like, yes, it's, the ice caps are getting bigger, that's a fluke, okay. They're still gonna flood the world in 5 years. No, 3 years. 3 years. 3 years, we'll all be underwater. California will be underwater in 3 years.
You know the amount of times I've complained about you having to take a dump? This time it actually saved
You think
my
Greta
life.
Thunberg is part of Interpol? Interesting. That would be interesting. Alright. I don't know, I thought that was funny. I was like, there's no way this dude is still alive. Maybe he's a robot. I would believe that.
The militia have taken Nora Freeze to a rooftop in Otisburg. I'll get her back.
No doubt they will be counting on you to intervene. Plan your approach carefully, sir.
Do I think they're aliens at Area 51? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm more concerned about, instead of aliens and stuff, I'm more concerned about people harming kids and, you know, people being homeless and things like that. My immediate areas of concern are in my own country. You know, dealing with people who actually need help instead of, like, going to foreign countries and messing stuff up. Like, once you have your own home, like, country in order and stuff like that, and your people are taken care of, then I guess if you want to go and do humanitarian aid or, like, police the world or whatever, sure, I guess. But there's so many things going on domestically that our government could be helping
Getting near
with.
her location. Have you stabilized the cryogenerator?
That I think those would be more pressing concerns than a lot of this foreign stuff. But I understand that foreign affairs make people a lot of money in the munitions departments and, you know, weapon technology departments and things like that, and CIA and all this other stuff. You know? But I think that our resources should be used mostly to take care of the people in our own neighborhood, as opposed to going around the world and, you know, bombing people.
Time to deal with the militia.
But what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet.
What's the status on that chamber? Damaged in the extraction. Tech stabilized it. We're waiting for evac. We better pray nothing happened to her. I don't feel like fighting him with that ice cannon.
I think when you see a lot of people living in tents and stuff like that, then maybe you should be more concerned about helping your own people first.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
No! Target spotted! It's Lorraine!
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep. I can dodge bullets. Not very well.
You're not a hero to me, Dark Knight.
Well, that didn't work. Alright, we're gonna have to be smart about this. Let's go and disable a bunch of people's guns. Deal with the snipers.
You know how long she's been like that?
Link, do you need to get downstairs?
Like I said, about 10 years.
Link?
Man, imagine waking up after all that time. It's gonna mess with your head. Where the hell's our evac? I don't like waiting around on this damn roof.
I have to be on cat
Look, no one
duty.
knows we're here. The decoy took care of that. Sure hope you're right.
Anyone make contact with Freeze?
What's my favorite Arkham game? City.
Question is he gonna do it?
City, city, city. Wow, the last time I remember
There's
doing
Nora's
this, I was wearing
cryo chamber.
a Keaton suit.
Time to deal with the militia.
He's got it there. Watch out.
What? You saw me? How'd he see me? How'd he see me?
guns right now.
Aliens?
Yeah, we could make ourselves a little bicycle. I can live with just shooting him in the face instead.
I don't know what I believe about that. Don't really think about it very much. Yeah, I mean, people used to talk about that a lot.
Good thing we got off the street in time before that
40
crap was
years
released.
ago, people would get there was a lot of alien shows on TV and alien movies, and it's a very common topic. I don't really hear about people talking about that very much outside of conspiracy channels, to be honest. It's not like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a popular thing to discuss much anymore, I guess. I don't know.
Nothing to report. Nothing here.
Like, I don't really care either way. I don't know what I believe personally.
God, where is he? I mean, nothing here. Okay, just
Yeah, it
hold
doesn't
together.
affect my
We can do
day-to-day
this.
life, so I don't think about it. I'm more concerned about the IRS and Social Security and going homeless and, you know, things like that. Those are more pressing to
You
me.
can't hide forever. Come out and face us, bad freak. Forget it. You
Although
ain't
if
got the
the
guts.
aliens could let me do my job still and pay me a steady income, I mean, you know, wouldn't mind becoming a spokesperson for them. Yeah, the aliens take all my debt away, and they, you know, give me a nice place to live. They don't probe me. It'd be great.
Okay, screw freeze. The bat
I
coming here
could
just did us a
see
favor.
that being a,
I like your thinking. I've been wanting to take that bastard down all night.
yeah, like the Elder Gods from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, there you go. Wait, is
Bat's
that
trying to get
another,
her back. Looks like how do I shut it off?
Oh, whoops.
God
Well,
damn
I've done it now.
My ears. No! Finally! What the hell was that? This way! Over here! Crap! Busted! Need a new one! Ah! He's over there! Come on!
Ah! Ah!
Hold still! I'm trying to get you out! I'll get you out of there! Move!
My mic is low?
Target's moving! I need help here!
Oh.
Hold still! I'm trying to get you out! Let's see if he's okay. Let's be quick. He's using smoke!
I got it. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, PJ, for letting me know.
Damn it!
I think we cleared it.
Nora's life is in danger. I need to investigate the cryo chamber.
I know that, Amber. Oh, we found her? Oh, I found her on my second try.
Batman.
Try not to move.
For what, another lifetime?
You know how long it's been.
Too long. It was like dreaming, but I could hear Victor speaking to me.
Then you know what he's become.
Batman, where is she? Have you found her?
She's here, Victor. She's awake.
No! You have to bring her back?
Let me speak to him. Victor?
Nora, don't be afraid. I will save you.
Victor,
As soon as you're back, I'll freeze you again.
please, stop.
System error. Modification rejected.
I will save you, Nora. I'm nearly there. The next round of therapies.
Don't you see? I don't want saving. Not anymore.
Victor, the generator!
But you're dying, Nora.
Victor? Victor! Oh, God, no!
Massive explosion in the bay. Ice freaks up to something. Send in the drones.
We have to go, now.
Even after everything, she still loves him. That's so sweet.
Please, hurry.
I will.
Like, this is the best written of the DLC. Like, this is easily the best written stuff.
Victor, do you read me?
Batman, cryogenerator. Maybe salvageable.
The militia are coming. You have to leave.
No, I won't fail her.
We have to help him.
Sir, Freeze's vessel has come under heavy fire. Reinforcements are inbound.
Batman, stop them. I need time to fix my equipment. It's the only way I can save her. Rattler down!
Ow.
Direct hit! Yeah! Diamond back down!
Ooh, fast hacking.
Drone holding position, under fire!
Sir, initial deployment was unsuccessful.
Reinforcements inbound. I'll send everything we have.
Master Bruce, the militia are going to keep coming. That ice won't hold.
Victor, you can take them all out. Detonate the generator.
No! I need it for Nora!
Victor, it's okay. It's what I want. Victor?
There's too many this time, Batman!
Victor!
Alpha targets hit a drone! Lost the diamond!
Master Bruce, you're running out of time.
Drone's been hit! It's still in the fight! Batman just took out a diamond back. He's hitting us hard!
Victor, take them out! Victor, now! Victor!
I love you, Nora.
How would the bat tank not be impacted, though?
My work, the equipment, it's all gone. I can't save you. Maybe there's another way.
Victor, this isn't you. I won't let you destroy yourself anymore. I wish I could have told you sooner.
I don't want you to die, Nora.
Then let me live.
don't have much time. Days.
Time never has been on our side, Victor.
Nope, the glitch didn't work.
Sir, the ship has set course to leave Gotham. Should I keep tracking them?
Let them go. We won't see them again.
There's their ship. Yeah, I guess that glitch that I encountered on the... what was it? I've never been able to duplicate it. That glitch I have on my PS4 or something. It's kind of funny. Every time I try to duplicate that with every additional playthrough, it never works. Whether I save Mr. Freeze to the very end, like of the post-game, or if I do Mr. Freeze after the cloudburst, doesn't go away. Like, the cloudburst is always there. Weird. Oh well. It's not a big deal. I still have my original save file on the PlayStation. If I ever need to do the snow thing, you know, I have it. I have the option of playing in rain or snow. That's about it.
There are riddles to be solved on Miyagani Island, Batman, which is named for the tribe who lived in Gotham in pre-colonial times. They worshipped bats, you know. Worship? Idiots.
No, it's not snowing anymore. This is a pollen. This is not snow. The pollen was supposed to turn into snow. It's supposed to be a glitch that... Well, I mean, you have to remember that I made the glitch happen back in 2015. So the chances of the glitch occurring after all the different updates and stuff that they did probably never happen again. It was a happy accident, and it made the game actually kind of cool too, because everything was covered in snow.
Be nice if Scarecrow got one of those freaking billboards and apologized for gassing us.
Oh well.
You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out.
There's still a couple more militia stuff, but I have no idea where they are. All the DLC's done.
Victor and Nora have been reunited. Let's hope they can enjoy their final days together in peace.
Sad.
The fire crew is being... I'm heading to GCPD to investigate the transmission sent on a SWAT channel from within the city.
Fingers crossed, sir, it sheds some light on Scarecrow's whereabouts.
Oh, is Deacon Black ready yet? No, probably not. Nope.
Control, this is Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
Alfred sounds sarcastic. Yeah, Alfred's always sarcastic. Alfred's been sarcastic since, what is it? 1992? In media? the Batman '89 movie, Alfred wasn't all that sarcastic. He started to act like with more personality in the Batman Returns movie and Batman Forever.
Before that crap was released.
And of course on television. Like, my favorite Alfred is still the Alfred from Batman the Animated Series. That is the best Alfred.
Here he is.
Good job, Batman.
Yeah, nice work. City of Fear, my ass.
Yeah, Deacon's not until later. I just thought I could turn Gotham into a winter wonderland.
Batman.
I guess
I didn't
you have
think
to
we
wait
were
till
gonna make it
after
back there.
Jason, or... Has anybody been able to make the glitch happen again after the Mr. Freeze DLC, or no?
You haven't seen the last of him. He's gonna find you, and when he does, he's gonna rip out your heart.
Day 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic.
How's the commissioner holding up? You think you could get me an interview?
It's real.
Too
They're
soon?
really happening.
How about in a couple of hours?
The deceased M. Holland, located in the abandoned premises, front-facing room to Hammond Close. Male, 33 years, approximately 6 feet, 210 pounds, brown hair. Found lying face up on a table central to the room. Contusions on the wrist and ankles, indicating the victim was restrained with a thick cord or rope. The neck has been cut, deep incision severing the esophagus and main arteries. The body appears to have been drained of blood. Victim is naked. Clothes have been burned as well as personal effects. No sign of murder weapon. Symbols have been drawn onto the walls in victim's blood. Photographs logged. Scene secured by Detective Russo at 2100 hours. Something big's happening. Blackfire's here, I know it. He wants that final sacrifice, but where? I need that last piece of the puzzle, then bam, son of a bitch is mine. Tape 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report. Human sacrifice. It's real. They're really happening. The deceased M. Holland, located in the abandoned premises.
Gotham ain't going down yet, Batman. Thanks to you.
That's the last time I work with you, Dent. You said the plan was foolproof, Oswald.
This place suits you, Cobblepot.
Oh, you look tired, mate. It's taking it out of you putting me in here. I can tell. Only so much the human body can take before it gives up.
Seeing you behind bars keeps me going.
I'll wipe that smug look off your face. Just you wait.
And to think this guy was my nemesis back in Arkham City. Oh, don't look at me like that, Bats. I do have a life outside you. I used to, anyway.
Oh, now you want to talk. Well, I've got bugger all
To have a life outside of you. Wow.
Those guys are gonna be sorry, Batman. They seriously think they can take you on.
Tell me about this broadcast.
Wish I could, sir, but it's on a SWAT channel. Encrypted. Those boys really don't like anyone listening in.
I'm in.
It's Jim. I need you to send through some blueprints. I found Crane, and that bastard's going to die for what he did to my little girl.
Was that the commissioner? What's he doing?
Getting himself killed. But I've got the ID number of the radio he's using, and that means I can track him.
Okay, let's go track Jimmy.
You saved my kid brother, Tommy. I don't know how to thank you. I owe you, Batman. Big time.
I've decoded a radio transmission. It's Gordon.
Oh, he's alive.
I need you to isolate the radio's frequency and pinpoint its location.
Of course, sir. The transmission appears to have originated from an abandoned shopping mall. The building has been without power for some time, sir. You may well encounter some obstacles.
I've already retrieved the remote electrical charge prototype from the GCPD evidence room. That should help.
Very well, sir.
Yeah, I mean, they probably did patch it. I've done... This is my 6th or 7th playthrough of Arkham Knight. I've never been able to trigger the snow glitch again. That's why I never erased my save file off my PS4. It's because that's the only place that I can go using that old save file to trigger, like, the snow in the background in Arkham Knight. Everywhere else, it's always rain or it's pollen. Even on the Switch, it was... I think it was pollen. This is kind of funny.
She did it, Batman. She saved us. I knew she would. Now everyone can see how special she is.
Alright, so... Mr. Freeze, where's Mr. Freeze?
Watching him do that to those people? I can't get it out of my head.
Well, this is some top-of-the-line gear, used by the Arkham Knight's militia. I don't know who's paying for this stuff, but they've got deep pockets. One freeze ray, used by Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him.
Oh, so they don't actually update it. Okay.
One custom-tailored top hat, worn by Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. The guy's mad, all right. He tried to brainwash Batman in Arkham City.
Okay. Oh, and then we're gonna start our next stream. I'm gonna get a bite to eat. Hey, Linky.
The fools in here actually think you're winning. Deluded, Batman.
You don't think you'll win, do you? Yes. Yes, he does.
You'll find him. I know.
70% capacity.
The chopper said they could see something down in the gas. Some kind of tank fight. You were tearing it up out there.
Only 2 workers in Ace Chemical survived.
Unless I'm missing something, Scarecrow ain't got his weapon. He lost his badass soldier. He's got nothing.
Oh, they have 2 display cases for Mr. Freeze? Ah.
Good thing we got everyone inside before the toxin hit. You might not have had much to come back to otherwise.
That's true. You're right. Sorry. I'm just not remembering things clearly, guys. I'm very stressed. I'm incredibly stressed.
Good luck out there, Batman.
my hay fever, I'd normally be complaining about this much pollen in the air. But screw it.
I know the toxin's cleared, but it ain't fun standing out here. We barely made it inside when the cloudburst went off.
Uh-huh.
We could hear some kind of battle going on out there earlier. I'm guessing they came off worse. Driving that thing, I'm not surprised. Police in these streets is gonna seem like a cakewalk after this. You know, that's funny. Thinking about the future doesn't seem so crazy anymore.
This car needs a bath. What happens if we dump this car in the river? Will it get clean? Let's test that theory. Oh, never mind. I need a ramp. Nope. I just want to see if I can wash my car. Darn. The car looks hideous right now. What? Oh, that's a drone. Whoops. Oops. Huh.
Dragon's been taken out.
Well, that didn't work. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to need some fuel for the last stream of the night, so we're going to call it here. We got 1,000 views. We're good to go. Also, we got a super chat from Miss Deanna, so that's good. Means we can stop early. We can get the music started for the next stream. Your next stream will officially kick off around probably 10:30. Although, the faster you guys get the views up on the next stream, the quicker the next stream will start. If there's only like 40 people, then the stream will start in 40 minutes. If there's like 60 people over there, that means it'll get like 200 views in 15 minutes. I can start much faster. But I'm going to go grab a bite. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's the Mr. Freeze stuff. That stuff always chokes me up. It's a very sad story. Do redirect. Yep, episode 19. Episode 19 is going to be the rescue of Jim Gordon, the police tank thing. And tomorrow will be Jason. Or wait, will the Jason boss fight? Yeah, Jason boss fight should be tonight, actually. Make sure you guys come up with a cool title for the stream, because I got nothing. I've got so much going on in my head, on my plate right now, that I'm just not thinking straight. And you could tell Amber is super stressed, because we honestly don't know what's going to happen in August. Like, but I can't overthink about it, because I'll end up in the hospital before I can even do anything, because I have problems. So if I get too stressed, that'll be bad. So I'm trying to stay as calm as possible. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, see you guys on the next stream, which will be starting up in just a few minutes. God bless, happy gaming, see you in a bit.